Hi everybody. Well, welcome to Frig Jeep. My name's John and happy Halloween. And that camera is I always have problems with this. There, I think maybe not that you want to see my scary face, but I started whittling on some of that stuff and that kind of stuff, and I decided this one was up there saying cut me, so I decided to cut me, and I started cutting, and I said, hey man, look at it. I said, I wasn't going to bring you guys along, and I said, well, maybe I'll bring you along. Look at the chips there. They're good sized chips. The little piece of wood, everybody kind of puts it up to kind of show it is. That's a 24-inch bar, so it's probably a 30-inch at the butt end there. And what it was some of these, I had this thing hooked up to the splitter because I finally found that some of those oaks were just too much for me nowadays. So I figured while it was on, this was ready to be, it was up and loaded. Tree service just dropped it off, so I'm gonna knock it up and split it down a little bit and give you guys a happy Halloween surprise. Oh, I forgot my googles. Oh well, forgive me. Let me see if I can't get this going again. And it is kind of warmed up because I was cutting. I think, maybe not. Oh, I took my gloves off too. Oh well. This one here already starting to pitch up. Now we'll give it a little roll. Let's see if we can't give it a little roll and get to the other side. It's leaning up against that log there. I think we'll put you right here. As the log rolls, I think it might be too big for me. Nah, it'll be all right. Oh. Nah, I don't want to leave it there. Yeah, let's just roll down all the way and crash. What do you think? I think I can finish it off. Of course, the wedges will I'll probably get caught because the wedges are underneath now. We can do it. Oh heck, there's only a little nip on each one of those. Let's see if I can get this started this way. All right, let me put this saw out of the way so I don't run over it, because I would run over it. I was watching, the other day I was watching Brad up at Firewood in the Furnace. And he kind of ran over his chainsaw. I've done that. I remember one time a long time ago, not the 041, the other one I used, I moved the chainsaw to get it out of my way, and because I was running the track loader over there, and I moved the truck because the truck was in the way and ran over the chainsaw. I had to have parts on it welded. So that kind of stuff happens. Another time I ran over it and just ran over the bar and bent the bar. I won't put you on this side because I'm going to try to put these, just quarter them and put them up over there. So I'm only going to do one. I'm not going to bore you with a whole lot of stuff. I don't know. I guess I better get back here so you can, if it rolls out, you can still be in the picture. So here we go. I guess all the dirt on the ground. I want to show you something. That's a lightning struck tree. And I'll show you how you can tell it's a lightning struck tree. I would have kept splitting them, but my second split, when I do the final split, I put it over the pile where I want to leave them, and you'd be out of the camera, so it wouldn't make any difference. See this smiley face here? This is a lightning strike. Perfect identification. I've showed you before. It blows the bark out, and then it curls back in. There's the nose. It's very common. So that was a lightning struck tree. It would have been very pretty to saw that. Can you see the, I don't know what they are, flecks in it. It was a real pretty log. There's the, it's a double hard. It would be a bear to split without this splitter. And even still, I think those pieces up there might have to get done again. I'm not sure. I'm sure that one's going to have to go a couple times. But the problem is, it's just like a log on the sawmill. Once you got a flat on it, you can't roll it. So that makes it a headache. So anyhow, we are going to be back for some more spooky stuff a little bit later. So stay tuned. Or maybe the spooky stuff will be at the beginning. I don't know. You guys know me. I don't know what's going on half the time. So I'm going to finish splitting that up, get it out of the way. Then I'm going to get the bucket, which is around the corner on the tool cat, load me up a load of white oak and get back to splitting that stuff. We'll see you in a bit. Bye-bye. Well, here at another project for the day before the rain. I don't like to have all these leaves on the roof when it rains. Hadn't rained in quite a while. Don't have the problem in the winter, spring, fall. You have the problem. So summer's not a problem either. But the other side is deeper than this side. This is about 6 inches deep. You really can't tell on there. But I got a little, I just run up the thing there and take the blower up, and because it's downhill, they blow off pretty good. But then you got one heck of a pile of leaves down here. So that's what I'm about ready to do. So I'd bring you along. Look at that paulownia tree. Holy cow. Didn't know that was there. There was one there years ago. I guess it came back. It's a hickory tree. You know I don't like hickory trees. Here's one of the reasons I don't like hickory trees. See how they always have limbs that come out this way? They come out this way instead of going up. So they catch on everything, they catch everything, and they catch your eyes and arms and that kind of crap. So I think I'll probably cut those off because they're just nasty. There's some briars. Anyhow, I'm going up to blow it off. I'll bring you back to show you the after effect of the tornado hitting it. We'll see you in a bit. Bye-bye. Well, here it is, about less than a half hour. It doesn't take very long. It probably took 20 minutes, 10 minutes to side or something like that. That's what's already gotten on there since then. The piles down in here will get gargantuan. And I'll have to rake those out. We did that last, well, we didn't do it. I didn't do it last year. I had to help her do it this year. Anyhow, I told you I'd bring it along. That's done. I'll have to do it again because there's still a lot of leaves on the trees. I wish I hadn't waited quite so long. You can see how it kind of gets black and then things stick on there, and the next thing you know, more sticks on and more sticks on. So it's kind of like a snowball rolling downhill. I guess a leaf rolling down the roof. We'll see you in a bit. Bye-bye. Kind of hard to imagine that I had all these leaves up. Well, actually, I didn't have any of these leaves up. I had their brothers and sisters up. And look at this. It is just deep, deep. Over there, it's at the ridge there, it's real deep too. So I might have to do a load of leaves today if I can get it in before wood splitting and going to the tax people and eating the lunch and all that kind of stuff. So we'll be back in a bit. Well, guys, here we are down at the wood splitter, trying to get some done. This is what was in the bucket yesterday. I split it after I got home from all the errands and running that we did yesterday. And then I filled it back up, but some of those bigger pieces I realized were too big for me, so I split them down. That's what you see up there. I took that splitter that I think I showed doing those maples. Those maples were over there, so I got that mess cleaned up. They're over there. This is all that's left out of that white oak. The butt end of that one, really, there's some good pieces in it. I'll split it and save some of it out, but looks like the carpenter ants there, you can see, or whatever those big red ants. I don't know. They got, they're homeless now is what they are. So I'm just gonna put you here and we're gonna do some wood splitting. I'd like to get this thing done. Don't know whether I will. I'm not gonna bring you along for the whole thing because it's just too much, but I think this is a pretty good spot here. Maybe be a little bit better here. I don't know. It's hard to tell on the camera when the sun's on so bright you really can't see it. but I think it's on there. If it's too boring, put it on fast speed or just head out. It's kind of interesting when, and you notice it when you saw white oak on the sawmill too, that it turns pink. You can't really see the pinkness in there, but there's one in here that is really pink, so I just thought it was kind of interesting. And that's, I don't know if you guys can see how pink that is, but all this will turn that color. This is the fresh wood I cut. That's one I cut yesterday. You can kind of see the pinkish in it, but that one there is just really pink. No, it's not red oak, it's white oak. There ain't no question about it. If you're into white oak, you know that that's what the bark looks like. They call red oak. You guys can do some research for me. I think you'll find out that they call red oak is because when the leaves fall or turn colors in the fall, it's because they turn red. It's not because the wood is red. Check into that. Leave a comment down below if you did the research on the white oak. Whew, let's get back at this. cut it the whole way. Well, that's probably all the wood splitting you want to see for this little session. I'm going to keep whittling it on you, and I'll bring you back if I'm done, or bring you back when I'm more out. 10 minutes of wood splitting in a video is a lot. So I hope you hit the like button and subscribe button between this episode and the next episode. We'll see you in a little while.